In 1994, Bethesda Softworks released their 12th game with a new series. That series was The Elder Scrolls. For those of you that don't know, The Elder Scrolls is a role-playing game or RPG set in the fictional world of Nirn on the continent Tamriel. The series is known for its amazing open world and its free-form gameplay, which means you can do pretty much whatever the hell you want. The series has sold more than 40 million copies worldwide, and Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim have all won Game of the Year awards from multiple outlets, and it all started with one game. So during this video, I want y'all to pay close attention to the graphics because I think it's amazing how much technology can advance in 21 years. Set in the Third Era, Arena follows the story of Uriel Septim VII, who has been imprisoned in another dimension and impersonated by an Imperial battle mage. Are you able to set the Emperor free? You can choose any of the 9 provinces and you will be set in that province. For example, if you choose to play a Dark Elf, you will be set in the fiery plains of Morrowind. But if you choose to play an Argonian, you will be set in the swampy land of Blackmarsh. Though Arena was not meant to be an RPG at all, it would soon become one and become the first installment of the Elder Scrolls series. Daggerfall, ah yes, the one with the pixelated boobs. Released in 1996, this is the sequel to Arena and the second installment to the Elder Scrolls series. Unlike Arena, this one only has one location. It is set in the Iliac Bay of High Rock and Hammerfell during the Third Era. The plot revolves around I'm gonna mess these up, but here we go, revolves around the Mantella and Totem of Tiber Septim, which together can activate the Numidium. Daggerfall includes a lot of new abilities and items that were not in Arena, like the ability to buy a house, become a vampire, werewolf, or werebore, and features a spell creation system. Daggerfall also features 6 different endings. Have you played them all? Daggerfall has the second biggest world to date, surpassed by Arena with 161,600 square kilometers, which is roughly half the size of Great Britain, and features over 15,000 towns, cities, dungeons, and villages. And according to Todd Howard, Morrowind is 0.01% the size of Daggerfall. Let's go back to a tier rating and look at the third installment, Morrowind, set in, of course, Morrowind. In the opening cinematic scene, Azura explains that he had been taken from the Imperial City's prison to Morrowind. Once freed, the game begins and you'll have endless fun playing this. And no, I'm not getting paid to say that. So can I have my money now, or will I have to wait, or what's up? Though this game has a ton of quests, the main quest focuses on the player being the Nearverine of Prophecy, and I hope I said that right, or I'm gonna be bombarded by comments. By the way, the Nearverine, that how you say it? I have no idea. Is the legitimate reincarnation of Endoril Nirvar, and that is who you're playing as. The reincarnation of Endoril Nirvar. It sounds confusing, but it's not. Kinda. Oblivion, the go-to game to everyone that didn't have Xbox Live on Xbox 360. Set in the province of Cyrodiil in the Third Era, 6 years after the events of Morrowind. In the beginning of the game, Emperor Uriel Septim VII is assassinated as he attempts to flee from the Imperial City. By the way, Emperor Uriel Septim is voiced by none other than Patrick Stewart. Your adventure begins after a prison escape and with a quest to find a man named Joffrey. The hero, aka you, must stop the invasion from Morrowind and stop the Prince of Destruction, Muris Dagon, who is just a complete giant dick. This is the first Elder Scrolls that introduced fast traveling, so now you can even be more lazy playing video games. Skyrim, the game that took everyone's social life away. Set approximately 200 years after the Oblivion Crisis, it's set in the 4th era in Skyrim. In the beginning of the game, you escape prison. Again? Geez, what's with the Elder Scrolls and prisons? Anyways, you escape prison when a dragon attacks right before you're about to get your head chopped off. How lucky are you? It's not soon later that you find out that you're something called a Dragonborn. Skyrim is 38 square kilometers, smaller than Cyrodiil in Oblivion, which is 41 square kilometers. New creatures such as giants, frost trolls, mammoths, frostbite spiders, ice wraiths, hagrivens, and of course dragons are introduced. Plus children are also present for the first time since Daggerfall. The newest installment in the Elder Scrolls series, though not really part of the series, but it has Elder Scrolls in the title, is set during the Second Era, 1,000 years before the events of Skyrim. You choose between 3 factions, and I'm not gonna go through the factions, that's for a different video. Wink wink. Unlike the games before, the Elder Scrolls Online is not an RPG, but an MMORPG. The Elder Scrolls Online spans across all the continent of Tamriel. Aside from elsewhere, all provinces are accessible to some degree. Cyrodiil opens up once you reach level 10, and they are adding some areas through updates. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and be sure to check out my Let's Plays.